you guys in? Olya's fans and friends,
Hi.
are you guys in?
Sorry.
Are we in over here as
We're
well?
in.
We're totally double scoping right now. So Race is holding my phone, and come on in, guys. Welcome from wherever you are. And then there's Olya's phone propped up on the tripod, which, you know, can I see if you have people that are coming in too? Say hi to everybody.
Check on that.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, so much love for you, Olya.
Because you're in my
you
soul.
guys. Okay, so what's up? This is what we're doing. This is different. This is super different.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the second time this week we have scoped 2 times in the same day. We don't normally do that. This is a very exciting week around here. So welcome. I'm going to preface by saying, for those of you who are new, I have to say this every time because we have new people all the time. We're a scrapbooking company. We created Project Life. It helps people get scrapbooking done super simple. My name is Becky Higgins. This has nothing to do with our company. And that's why we like scoping about it, because it's different and it's fun. So, Race, are people saying where they're from or anything?
Hi from Florida.
Okay, cool. Florida, representing.
My wife said hi to me.
Oh, hey! Emma saying hi to her own husband. I love it. So, Olya is here from Vancouver, and she just came to like literally play for a couple of days. She met up with her friend at Sunlight and Air, also known as Jen Lake, who is a fellow Project Lifer and on our creative team. And Olya is known for her amazing artwork. Can I show them a sneak peek of what you just did? Race, can you go right there to the table? Look down at what's on the table, right there.
What
Let's
have we
freak
here?
out just a little bit. I will be
At the banana bread, I know.
Oh yeah, so this is the banana bread that I made, but let's not.
Guys.
Was it? That's why you only took 2 bites?
Well, I was like, I need to finish this.
Okay, so I made this. Let's compare. And Olya made this. Which one has more talent? Okay, no, really. Like, let's just, can you kind of see this and Olya at the same time?
Oh, yeah.
Can you, like, give me a, you know, woo, woo, Olya?
Whoop, whoop.
She did this, you guys. She did it from a picture that I took of our cute little red house in Norway this summer. And I'm kind of freaking out about how awesome it is. I can't even believe she literally sat here, show all of the mess. She sat here today in our office, in the conference room, and made this amazing art that is going to now hang on my family's wall. I'm so excited. So that's what she did all day. Now, I'm getting ready to leave the office in just a little bit, but before I do, she has agreed to give me a little lesson. But there's a specific reason.
Yes.
Okay, are you all squirted out here for what you need to do? Okay. Here's the thing. Olya knows from when we first moved into the office, which has been almost a year now, I've always had this vision that I was going to paint this giant logo canvas. Ta-da! Okay.
Coming around.
Giant. This is huge. 3 feet about, okay? So it's the logo, and I drew it out, not freehand. I mean, it's freehand, but I had it projected on there, and then I traced it. And then that's all. It's sat there. It has sat there all this time. So my vision has always been that I would paint this in some like really thick, gloppy, oil textured kind of way. And because it sat there and just didn't get done like ever, I asked Olya while she was here if she would at least teach me if I could do this, or she can just do it. So we don't know yet. So you guys are joining us for this little art lesson. So you're going to teach me.
Yes.
And
So we're gonna go over the difference between oils and acrylics, just to see which one you like.
Okay, and I've dealt with acrylics before because I think that
Coming
is
behind you.
Like, just get the
normal.
Oreo. In
Oh yeah, did you see
Of course.
Oreo?
Look at Oreo.
We have a little audience member. Oh, and show the Afghan. That's my mama's Afghan that she made for the office in the logo colors. Amazing. All right, so this right here is
Oils.
oil.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I've never
they
done
need
oils.
special brushes. Well, I bought these just at Michael's for our test. But
Okay.
they said oils, and they're usually more, I think, natural, whereas
Okay.
these ones are synthetic. So,
Okay. Okay, loving it.
and technically, we will need, if we're gonna go with oils, we will need like, you can't rinse out an oil brush in water. Like, you will do that, and then literally see that like it has not moved. Like, it'll just be
That
there.
makes sense.
Yeah. So
when you choose a color for a brush,
yeah,
that's
just
it.
stick to that. Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Exactly.
So
So
you kind of get a brush for every color.
Mhm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ooh,
This is
so
exciting.
I don't know how to go about this, but I
Okay.
guess just
Can I ask you a
yeah,
question?
yeah.
Will I be able to, do you think I'll be able to achieve that chunky kind of look that I envisioned for my logo with acrylics, or that's what we're gonna find out?
I think that's what we're gonna find
Okay,
out.
so let's play. All right.
Okay,
What
so
do I
just
do?
grab a brush.
Which one? Doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Medium
feel
size.
really, really good about this brush. Because she said she's any brush, I feel really great
That's
about it. Okay. And if you, by the way, I mentioned we're periscoping from her phone as well. If you're looking for Olya on Instagram or Periscope, and probably everywhere else, she's Paint Paper Studio. Find her, follow her. She's kind of amazing, kind of
that
inspiring.
question. Thank
yeah.
you.
So, oh, good. Any other questions that we missed, Race? Let us. You can interact.
Not that I spotted. I'm watching this as much
Ask
as anybody.
questions. Okay. He's doing a great job holding the camera. But if you guys have questions, Race will let us know if we need to totally stop what we're doing for a second.
I'll try.
All right. What am I
So
supposed
I
to
think we're just gonna go for it. So
okay, literally just like
just
swipe
dip
it
in.
Okay, this is thick, and I know what acrylic feels like. Oil, and I think you told me like will never dry. Do I keep it really thick if I'm going for a thick look, or do I want to kind of keep it thinner?
It's up to you, really.
Okay,
Just go
that's
for it.
too much freedom. Okay,
You gave me so much freedom, and you said just go with the house painting.
It turned out amazing.
Well, there you go.
Amazing. So I'm not gonna actually paint anything.
Yeah,
this is just for us to play.
Like feel the paint, feel how they blend.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
It's
I'm
happening.
I'm feeling. Okay, so when I think chunky, I really, in my head, as a non-artist, as a non-painter, I always envision that it's literally, like, Rach, you might want to get in close here,
Oh, yeah.
not because I'm
Texture.
teaching anything, but because I'm showing you what I kind of always thought oil was that the painter was always just kind of doing this and just globbing it on, like, literally like that. And I know that this will never dry,
It'll take some time,
but that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Is that all that it is? Or is there some little trick to it that I don't know?
Well, I think some people like blend.
Okay.
You know, like if you want to blend the colors. I don't know how much. There's
Well, I'm
much
going to have to
blending there.
create the colors.
Yeah.
Like the logo colors are not straight up primary colors, so I'm going to have to mix
Like
some of these, not today, but
But I feel like it's a little bit more like a crayon-like,
Yep.
you know? It's like
Yep.
oily. And hence, so if we want to, let's say, do this, I don't...
So you...
So it's blending,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
it's just, and then I guess you just lift.
So Olya doesn't have a ton of experience, she told me, in oils.
No.
She works with, I think, acrylic. Or,
Watercolor.
watercolor.
Yeah.
Watercolor.
But I do acrylic too.
Okay.
Yeah. This
And
is just
so,
my favorite.
Watercolor, well, and naturally, that's your expertise. You're so good at it. So, is there a reason that with oil that you haven't wanted to get into it a little bit more?
I think because I like to work on a project and sort of like on 1 or 2 settings and be done with it. And the oil has this tendency of not drying over, I think, a week or so. And so,
or maybe more. If
or
you make
maybe
it really
more.
thick, right?
Exactly. So it's like, you know, you can't like layer things. You work on it and you either wait a whole while or you just don't layer on top of each other really.
Okay.
And
by the way, if you're watching, if you do have experience with oils, we'll take your tips. But yeah, I mean, because this is a different medium. This is completely different than what I'm used
try
to.
different colors. Just
I'm going to, yeah. And I can see how it would be not so hard to kind of blend from what's flatter to going into chunky if I ever were to have a reason to do that.
You know what I want you to do is next, like same color ish acrylics, so you can literally see the and
so I
feel
can see
the difference. So there you go.
Okay.
We had a question. What are we painting right now?
Oh, nothing.
We're just practicing.
Yeah, we're practicing. Olya picked up this
Abstract
stuff.
art?
Yeah, it is going to be. This is going to hang in my bathroom. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm going to make it into something because why waste the canvas? No, Olya just picked up this stuff at Michael's specifically so that we could just play with the different mediums between the oil and the acrylic and then decide which of those we want to use for this, which is really going to come down to me painting it after all. Yeah. Because I talked to Olya about maybe you can just finish that for me. But really, it always was my dream to do it myself anyway, and she's got to go back to Vancouver. I can't keep her forever, so darn it.
I'm taking Oreo with me.
Oh, don't. I'm gonna just go green. So this is acrylic.
This is acrylics,
and it's on the same canvas.
Yeah.
And it actually will dry. And I feel like I have a little more control. For some reason, I feel like because it's a little less thick. And if it dries, see, I'm going to go super thick, which is not what you would normally expect out of acrylics. Okay, any of you use acrylics and actually do it super thick?
We had one comment that someone's daughter painted with oils, and it took, with the humidity, a month to dry each layer.
I believe it.
So that...
Wow. And
you can stay that long, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you have to work on you have to like ventilate the room quite well because it is a little bit toxic. Like oils are, I don't say toxic paint to work with, but they need a lot of air to help.
Okay, but I really feel like I can get this thicker, you know, texture.
Yeah. There's different types of, like, these are more flowy also. Like, I got the ones that are more flowy.
Okay.
But they're the ones, like, I think in bigger tubes and stuff that you can get, and they'll come out like this. Like, you'll squeeze and it will be thick. So maybe that's...
Okay.
Maybe that will be...
You're talking about with the acrylic?
Yes.
Okay, right now, this is my consensus. After playing with these, I totally see how yummy and gorgeous the oil can be.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I'm going to get less of a toxic headache and a little bit more, I don't know if it's control or if it's like just familiarity, right? Because I've worked with acrylics before just a little bit, just to be able to create that thickness. So Ray's come in here again, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm getting this chunky effect, and it's just kind of textured and whatever, and I can mess with it and let it dry, and it really gives me the same look as the oil. But I mean, I can tell there's a difference, but it's not. I'm almost feeling like it's not necessarily worth it to go with oils. And what's the price difference, by the way, between
I think
oils?
oils are more expensive.
So there you go.
Yeah.
I can save some money too. That's awesome.
Also, this shine, that part of the yumminess I'm getting that you're liking, it will, I think, well, this brand at least, it went away when I practiced before I came here.
Okay.
So it was just this kind of like crayon-y look that I was just like, oh, where's the...
Right. Right. It's just different. Okay.
So, and if I really wish that these were thicker so we can really compare. But there are brands like that are like you will squeeze and they will remain exactly like that.
So maybe the best thing for me to do before we sign off, and if you guys if you have input,
we have input.
Oh, please! I want the input. Tell me. Go
First
for it.
of all, people want to know if Olya will be designing a kit.
Oh, that is such a good question. You guys are hearing it here on Periscope first, and guess what? Olya is as well. We would like to officially invite you.
What?
And Carrie, am I lying? Am I making that up?
Are you making what up?
That we're asking Olya to design some Project Life with us.
Way to put me on the spot.
I know.
That's no joke, my friend.
And it's happening live on Periscope because you guys are asking, and also because we love her.
I think it's more of like and flush.
We will totally do something with Olya as long as she is willing. Are you willing?
Yes.
So show Carrie really quickly. So this is Carrie Holt. She is our product manager, and Carrie's actually the one that works directly with. Now we're gonna make two people embarrassed. Carrie works directly with the designers, and in this case, non-graphic designer artists. And so we have a different work flow that we're gonna figure out with you. But if you're game,
I am game.
Let's do it, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking, because we are all over it. We've been thinking about that for a while. So
People
what other
are excited
questions,
about
comments?
it.
Good. Lots of love.
All the hearts.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of all the
All the
hearts.
hearts.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, say your name, by the way. Say your own name.
Olya Schmidt.
So I'm not totally off, because I say
No,
Olya.
I think you skipped the L just a little too fast. Like it's like
Like when
Olya.
you say
Okay, so say
It's
it
kind of
slower.
like
Say-
Olya.
Olya.
Yeah. So imagine it's an I instead of a Y. Is that easier?
Olya. Olya.
Yeah.
Olya.
The Y throws people off.
Olya. Well,
Yeah.
I'm.
It's that whole.
I know. I
thing for
know.
you.
My team teases me about the way that I say old, which is completely normal. She's shaking her head. You guys probably won't be able to hear it. I don't hear it. I do not hear it, but apparently I say old different than everybody else. What?
I hear
Carrie,
it.
you're getting left
You
in
know
a
what
shirt,
I say
too.
funny?
Oh,
Cookie.
Yeah, where's
Cookie.
that from,
It's like
by the
too
way?
cute or something.
Say it
This
again.
shirt
Cookie.
from Lemon Tea Shop.
But
We did a
people
Periscope with
tease
them
me
a little
'cause
while
they
ago.
say, like, you're 4
This
years
is
old.
new.
I'm like,
I just
don't
got it the
get
other day in the mail, and I love
I
it.
love your.
Nice.
I can't.
Yeah, I love it.
Some people say you say it like a Marylander.
What? That's so
So-
crazy. Is Kevin saying that? I am from Maryland.
Leaving comments.
And I'm pretty, I know, right? And I'm pretty sure that it's not a Maryland thing, I don't think. I don't know.
Oh, if you want big texture, apply modeling compound first, then paint with acrylics like icing a cake. So we
Oh,
got
but
a
I've
tip
never
just now.
iced a cake properly. So, look at these guys.
But we did have a tip that was a little bit longer, so I wanted to read it when I
got it. I know. So say that again. Wait, what? I'm going to watch this back and I'll get your comment.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have to add a modeling paste. What was it?
I know what they're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah.
And then layer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you could do some, like, with modeling paste, you can create, you know, like, more texture.
Oh, if that's like the base?
Like yeah.
Okay.
And then you could just, like, paint over it. It'll be, like, painting over the mountain type of thing.
You know what? That reminds me. So when I apply my makeup, I use MAC, the brand, and there is something called Paint Pot that I apply first to my eyelid. This is true. That makes the way that my eyeshadow actually goes on my skin.
So it's like smoother
it completely changes the way the powder lays on my skin, my eyelid.
Whoa.
So I actually understand what I can imagine what that would be like. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Seriously. So we're gonna sign out. What else do you anything else that you want people to know before we like get out of here? About painting or what you're working on or anything? Or do you guys have questions you want Olya to answer?
We are getting more feedback about painting tips, but they're going to be great to watch back later.
Okay, good. All right, thanks for all your tips. I will watch this Periscope back because I want to kind of know where your thoughts are. Okay.
I love the fact that she's just going. She's like, I've tried and I like it and I'm not going to stop.
Because now I decided that it's going to become an abstract something and I don't know what, but I'm totally going to do this. Stay tuned. Okay, guys. Well, if you don't have anything else, we'll let you go because, you know, two Periscopes in one day is plenty. So I think, Race, it's a swipe down or up. I don't know. Bye, guys. See you later.
We have to stop mine too. So.
I know. We got to stop you guys, too.